Have you ever seen something that kind of looks like this? Well, this is the Nintendo Switch console that we all know and love. Well, just recently, Valve Corporation has just announced that they're going to be releasing a new console called the Steam Deck. Now, for all you PC gamers out there that use Steam, you might be saying, wow, this is kind of cool. It's like I can take my entire Steam games, I can put it onto a portable device, and I can be playing games like GTA and like Call of Duty and all these Steam games on the go. Now, in today's video, I'm here to voice my opinion on what I think about the Steam Deck, so please don't use my opinion to sway your options of whether or not you should buy one or not. So if we start off by looking at the Steam Deck, we can first see that the Steam Deck is going to have a 7-inch touchscreen. The Steam Deck is also going to contain a lot of buttons. And when I mean a lot of buttons, I mean a lot of buttons. Now, one thing that's really interesting to me is that the Steam Deck are going to have these like track pads, which is going to be kind of like whenever you have a mouse pad. In a way, I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm really curious to see how that's going to turn out. Now, what's really interesting to me is that you'll look at this and you'll be like, bro, just get a laptop. The laptop is portable, not as portable as the Steam Deck. It's just as portable, and it's also still a computer. Now, what's also very interesting about the Steam Deck is because that it has all of these computer games, it technically is like a computer, especially since it has like its own little dock that it can set in. You can plug it into a monitor and basically have your own portable computer. And since it's technically a computer, it would need very powerful specs to run a device like this. So I'm looking at the specs of the Steam Deck right now, and it says that the CPU that's going to be in this Steam Deck is the same exact CPU that's in the PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox. So basically, it's going to kind of be like that, but extremely portable. So from that idea, if it has the same CPU as the Xbox and PlayStation 5, I would think that it would be fine to run certain games, and hopefully most games. But personally, I would say that the biggest issue that's going to happen with the Steam Deck is the storage. Because from looking right here, the cheapest Steam Deck that you can get whenever it comes out in December is going to be $400 for only 64 gigabytes. Then you bump up the price $130 and you get 256 gigabytes. Bump it up to $650 and you get 512 gigabytes. So from looking at this, I'm going to say that the storage of the Steam Deck is going to probably be the biggest issue. Now, what's important to mention is that PC gamers want to play games that are on a PC. The Steam Deck isn't really so much a PC. I mean, yes, you have your Steam library on the Steam Deck, but you're not actually sitting down with a mouse and keyboard and you're like playing the games with all the buttons on your keyboard. It's not really the same. Now, personally, when it comes to the idea of having all of your Steam games being portable is a great idea, unless you have a laptop. If you have a laptop and it can run the games fine, and if you're fine with having a little bit more of a bigger space to take up, I say just use the laptop that you already have. Now, if you wanted to get the Steam Deck strictly for playing games, I would probably suggest getting one that is a little bit more pricier with a lot more storage, so you don't have to run into the issue of having to add more storage to your Steam Deck. But nonetheless, I'm pretty excited of the Steam Deck. I'm really curious to see how it's going to turn out with the public, and I want to get your guys' opinion. What do you guys think of the new Steam Deck that's going to be coming out in December? Anyways, if you guys like this new style where I kind of just talk about future tech that's going to be coming out in the next few months, let me know by leaving a like. And with that being said, if you guys could go ahead and subscribe by clicking on my profile picture right up here, and maybe watching some of my other videos in a playlist right down here, that'd be great, and I'll see you guys in our video. Bye-bye.